Right, here we go again. Hopefully I've left it at the end of a case instead of in the middle of one where I have no idea what I'm supposed to do or can't remember. I am struggling a bit with remembering, which is quite a large part of the game, although it does remember for you most of the time. It doesn't seem to matter too much, but still. Yeah, let's go. No idea. Ah, bugger.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay. Right, yeah, I remember now. Right, yeah. So I haven't actually done anything yet, so that's alright. Don't want to talk to her first. See if she... Looks like he wants to talk to her.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
beasts.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Doping allegation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Oh, right, you're supposed to do something. You can't remember. I think, well, obviously I've got to be good with it, haven't I? I'm trying to use my wiles.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
Oh.
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Who are you? Wasn't the same. A bit like Jeffrey Boycott, isn't it?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
The trunk, which bit? Oh, right, at the boot. Pants. Do I have to pick up the pants? Oh, two pants.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Let's examine them. Examine the pants for semen stains now. I'll have to read this. Dear Jessie, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, clean, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bell.
She's a long way from home.
Hang on. Right. Well, I'll read it later. It's just... Right, so there's no clues. Okay. Nothing. Not going to say anything. Any some idea? Normally it says if it's not a clue, it goes, not much use.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Like a Coke. Just looked at that, my friend. The music's still going, so there's something, there's something to look at apparently. Well, he looked in the boot. Alright, so look.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Oh.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Uh-oh.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
What about the pants? Some sort of... God. It is LA after all, and we're getting into the sleazy sort of stuff. Adrenochrome and whatnot. Where is she? Female passenger.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Well, I think it's...
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
What about the pants?
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can use intuition. But all that does is remove an answer, so might as well use it. Good cop, bad cop. Well, I knew that. Well, got it wrong last time. 2 to 4. Might as well get the third one.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop.
No,
You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
No.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Okay, look. Interview Jessica Hamilton. Well, it started badly and made a bit of a comeback, but I didn't really find anything out. Come on.
I got friends that work at the Examiner.
That's Ross and there if he's getting in the car. I'll still drive.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Okie doke, let's go and find her.
11K Roger, en route.
And that's the thing, you don't actually have to. I was starting the game, I felt the urgency to keep doing the missions, but you don't have to. You can actually just break off and go and drive around for a bit. There's no sort of time, well... Yeah, pay attention.
You
Oops,
have
sorry,
got
dude.
problems, Phelps.
Turn around, why did you walk into me? I should concentrate on where I'm going then. For fuck's sake. Good idea.
Why don't you use the siren?
Okay. Does that make a difference if you're driving down the pavement?
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
No, see, just brought us right to the door. I think. Yes. Oh, well, cutscene. Walking in, what? Computer.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Thank you.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor.
Feeling
I
better
need
since this
my
morning,
lawyer.
Jessica?
Well, this is it.
Hey,
A little.
where is the telephone?
My head still feels
Do
sweaty.
you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Crash incident report.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here.
Blimey, she is young.
Nothing
isn't she?
happened yesterday.
Don't think so, but, you know. It can't be bad cop. I could accuse her. I've got the pants.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica.
Crying out
Why would
loud.
someone want to kill you?
Someone wants to kill me? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
No, they didn't.
They trust her to take care of me.
Well, I know she's lying, so bad cop.
Jessica,
Oh, come off it.
if you don't want me to call your father, you better tell me what happened.
Please, please don't call Daddy. Why are you being so horrible to me? Can't you see what I've been through?
See, that doesn't... It's just a guess. 'Cause I have no idea what's going to... anyway.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of a camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what a screen test is. It's not what I asked. Right, well,
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Well, I've got a pants, but, you know. Well, possible rape victim. I'm not going to be bad cop with her, am I? Surely not. I'm just going to say, look, we've got your pants. They're covered in semen.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Let's a quick look at your x-rays. She not swallowed anything. Okay.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Well, we can go.
There she goes. Come on.
Continue to respond.
Right. Don't crash. Don't put the sirens. There you go. Right. There you go.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Which one is it? Just turn right. I always think if I was being tailed, I'd be more suspicious of somebody who kept stopping 50 yards behind me. And if they just drove up. She in that green one, yeah.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Oh, shut up.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Do anything, do you? Apart from Where did she go? In here. Enter the cafe without being seen. Go. Now. That's Mexico incognito.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Keep that paper up. No.
What is the special of the day?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Oh, shit.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
AGPL to any unit, 459, they're now at 267th South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Oh, I'm in the middle of something.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. AGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
I'm going. Oh. All the radio stuff. Okay, let's do it. How far are those? Right. Next left. The handbrake. Oh. No. Keep running. Let's get through them doors.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Let's go. Come on, hurry up.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Well, what did he say? Left. Right, the oh! What was it? 80? Ah, crying out loud. I can't remember what number it was. I should look at me log. .803. Right, I don't remember all that bit at the bottom. Glory Bishop, I don't know where he is. 803. .801, right. Okay, I should have gone to the one with the noise.
Give it up! LAPD!
Here we go. Time to brawl.
I'm about to break your goddamn...
Oh, I can't remember how.
Should have. You must be out of your tiny mind.
Grapple attack. That's a bit weird, the fighting in this, but it's straightforward enough. So who were them anyway? I just walked in and beat them up. No idea who they were. I assume one's Mark Bishop.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Well, I'll get me hat.
Yes, thank you.
So, who's this?
Look at this mess.
I don't know who this is. Where's me hat gone? No.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Eddie Wason.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Oh no. Anyway, I don't even know who this person is. But
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
good.
Incidental.
Colour and colour mixing. Oh, principle of colour and colour mixing. Completely irrelevant. Where's my hat? Oh, sorry, love. Got the flowers over. Gay Cowboys to Mark.
Presented to Mark.
From the Gay Cowboys. What? Oh, there's my hat. Let me guess. Not relevant.
Don't think this is anything. Doesn't give me anything to go on. No good to me.
Well, none of this is any good to me. I don't know really what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just
circumstantial.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Casting couch thing. Style thing. Anyway, look in the cupboards. That's where we came in. Yeah. It was Gay Cowboys. Mark Bishop. Gay Cowboys. Oh, Ross Price. It's broken. Gay Cowboys in 1947. That Bible.
Nope.
I'll take it anyway. Be thieving. Not the right thing to do at all.
Maybe if...
No.
No.
Alright, on the map. Oh. They're in there. I've just been in there.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Love's struggle throughout the ages. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I can't look at it all the way. Sort of Luciferian ornamentation. Pagan stuff.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
There we go. There's right, so I need to rack up the intuition points so I just don't have to piddle about too much. Wife of Mark Bishop and assault.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Well, I don't believe that for a second, so I might have to just bad copy to bits.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Well, I believe that, so I'm gonna... Good cop.
Either we find him, or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Thank you. Check for 20 grand. No, you mean... I've got to make sure I could check her for 20 grand.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Oh, smugness there, maybe. A little bit of smugness. Yes, I'm sure.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Use X to telephone something. Do I need to telephone somebody? Yes.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
New objective, new location. There you go. Thank you, Mrs. What's her name? Bishop. Could have been more helpful.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Yeah. Considering we saved her from getting beaten up, she could have been a bit more. Didn't think she was that unhelpful, to be honest, but Mr. Phelps obviously thought she was being a bit of a cow. Still got them all right, so that was a bonus for once.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Right, indeed. So you're allowed boobs on the front of the shop as long as there's a fish's tail behind it. So can we have a look around first, or we just go straight in? I think we'll just go straight in.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Let's go and have a look. Why are the gay cowboys posters all over the place? 947.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Aye. I'm gonna search for shrunken heads and semen stains. There's a shrunken head. Wonder if there's one missing. You're not going to say anything. Okay. Right, see, we're looking for broken shrunken sleeping pills and a broken shrunken head.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Skeezy thinking. Yeah. Oh, I can go through that. Can I go through there? Oh, yeah, alright. So I'm looking for a shrunken head stand.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I don't think this is going to help us.
Wonder what's behind there. Looks very suspicious. A mirror in the toilet. Right, so how to get in there?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Great detective, weren't we? I think.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Yeah, a little peeping Tom, man. Right, anyway, just went off and did a bit of research, which is sort of cheating, I suppose, but you know. I suppose intuition, I feel like intuition points are cheating. Hang on, get moving, trying to get me head comfortable. Right, yes, using intuition points, I always think that's like cheating, but it sort of encourages it using, doesn't it? I'm stacking them up, so I might as well use them. And since it encourages the use of intuition points, I might as well use the book when I get stuck. Ah, bugger. Yeah, just assumed I'd find them papers in order, but it doesn't appear to be in order, so... So maybe I'll...
So this is where you sprang from.
I couldn't see. Okie dokie. Well, it's a movie set, so studio place with fake walls. Ah, I'm just walking. Secret camera room. Bloody machete. Oh, that's for that movie, innit? Jeff in the Jungle, whether it was Jungle Bugs or something. Jungle Drums.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
There we go. Some booze here. Can't quite see them pictures, but they all look a bit attractive young ladies. Probably in dubious circumstances. That's about it. Well, the music stops, so I think I can go back round and talk to him. Hello. They were getting the questions right. The book's no use for the questions. Good for finding things on the map, but much use for the questions, unfortunately.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
What?
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
And boxing matches with
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
You tell him Bukowski. Bukowski.
I don't think they like your little pep talk.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get out and kill him?
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
Well, the helicopter wasn't riding on the curb, wasn't it?
Need to lose those fools, Phelps. Make a move! We're sitting ducks here!
Any unit able to handle citizen reports.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
What? Well, they dead or... Why he stood there?
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Blimey. I didn't bring the police car, did I? So I've only got me...
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
There we go again.
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
Oh, I don't know where he went.
11K calling
There he is.
KGPL requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3,
Get him.
KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake!
Then you've got them... Mafia after you. And that actress woman. I think that's what's going on anyway. Oh, where'd he go?
It's us or McAfee's boys, your choice!
I didn't do anything! Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
Bishop, that's enough!
That
girl made it all up.
You haven't said anything yet. Not accused you of anything. What you very defensive. It's very cinematic. I don't
make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Oh, come on, shit. What a load. So perhaps you do have to jump occasionally.
I didn't do anything.
Hands in the air, Bishop! Move another inch and you're dead.
I better not fall now. Do I have to shoot him or what?
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Oh, blimey.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Where have we gone? Where's he gone?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Who?
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Alright. Wow, what weapon?
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Cool. This looks fearsome.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
God, they're everywhere.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
It's not a very good gun, this, actually. I think I thought it was more powerful.
You have to get me out of here.
It's the same one.
Come on, it's this way. This is insanity.
This is worse than a war zone.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Oh, it's a machine gun. Cool. That's all right.
I don't want to die here.
Where are we going?
This is all Ballard's fault.
How long do you think you can...
How do I... There we go.
There's an army of them. What's done?
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
Throw it down.
I should have known that. The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. This way!
Which way? Where's he gone?
Come on, let's keep moving.
Get him over here! I'll cover you!
Right, there we go.
Come on! The cavalry's here!
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? Ellie, you're making a big
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Alright. Oh, come on.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? How long do you think you can hold out?
God, they're everywhere.
Stay down.
You have to
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Stay in cover.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Rambo.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Very exciting. Cheers, Bukowski. Promote to what, though? Oh no, not him. Is that a promotion, really?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Alright, 17 of 18. 7 of 13 questions correct. Terrible, but still. Bishop takes a fall, but Hopgood could have told you what tipped him over the edge. Paved with good intentions.